WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
California, the Bay Area, Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
Appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
will main event WrestleMania.
A titan on this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ula Fala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ula Fala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ula Fala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked out of the ring with a Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, 2 men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the Visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the 2 men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
Followed by a clothesline. Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Whoa.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will...
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out after one.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Oh, what a club. Sent into the corner.
He is looking to do some serious harm. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Oh, that'll knock your wind.
Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him one bit.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
And now he's back into the ring. No. Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Heads outside the ring. And no.
That's a nine. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Battling against the hold.
Looking to free the arm and does just that. And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. He quickly slides into the ring.
Reigns is becoming a bloody mess in there.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. What a reversal by Reigns. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
And let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it. Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Taking things back into the ring. Oh, God. Caught that. And reversed it.
Razor-sharp chop there.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Good night.
seat for your face.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here. And some effective offense with that one.
Russian leg sweep.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
And slides back into the ring. Punk's knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a job.
Here we go. Crossbody from the top. This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority. And his head is taking even more.
Punk peppered his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anak.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Float over Russian leg sweep. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good. Stomp! Seth could end it there.
Into the cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Avoided any damage there. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Roman in big-time jeopardy.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
Punk took his best shot, gave him
Risky to making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
He gets back into the ring.
Roman!
Spear by Reigns!
Roman might have him. Looking to put this one away. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions. So precise with the super kick.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Seth is down for the count. pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.